Hello, this is Andrea, and I have a new journal I want to show you. It's the latest journal I made, and it's a circus journal, and I made it for Dear Julie Julie's challenge for August, All in Anything Junk Journal Challenge, and it is 9 inches by 6 inches with a 1.5 inch spine. I have 3 signatures. I have tassel with, like, here's a Dear Julie Julie digital inside of a soda cap, and I have fabric and ribbon and rickrack, and here's some beads and a little charm. And so the digitals I used for this, the Dear Julie Julie digitals I used were Circus, Zoo Animals, Primary Rag Quilt, and Dark Swirls. So every month there is a junk journal challenge on Dear Julie Julie's channel, and everyone is welcome to join. I'll put a link to her channel in the description below. So I've been wanting to do a circus journal for a while, and I had a lot of fun making this. Here we go. Open the cover. I have a fabric pocket here with a button, and we had to make we had to make 5 sets of tags that there's 3, well, you'll see. I had to make pockets, tucks, tags, journaling cards. This is a guest check journaling card, and here I have my tiny pieces on an edge, and here I drew and painted this picture because I wanted to have I wanted to have a woman master of ceremonies as my circus character. Here I have a library pocket with a tag in it. And this is player piano paper right here. Here is a tuck, and I have this journaling card that has texture paste on it. And I have this ticket, this get a free ticket. It's from, I have a video from the last time we went to see the Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus years ago. I mean, it's not a videotape, it's it's a DVD, and it had this in there, so I put it in here. Here is, I can't remember what this is called. It's one of the sets of pockets that we make, and in it I have these playing card journaling cards. This one, and I have this one. And here is a pocket, and it has another one of those guest check journaling cards in it. I have some pages in here. I think I have 3 pages that are papers that I made with food coloring dye. So like this one's yellow. I think I have a blue and a green I'm not sure. We'll see. This is one of those folded pockets, and I have a journaling card in here that's made from a Rolodex card, and then I have this tag that opens up like this. You can write on the inside. You can write on these parts too. Here is another pocket, and there's a tag in here. This is the, I can't remember what this is called. I'm sorry, I don't remember. And I have a feather in here to decorate this. And there are tags in each of the pockets. I can write on the back. Here's the other side of that player piano paper, and I have an index card pocket, and in it I have a patchwork tag that I made as a circle to kind of, you know, look like a ball for the circus. I have a Ringling Brothers bag for peanuts here, glued in as a pocket. And then I have, there's this tag that opens up and you can write in. And that's the end of the first signature. Here's the beginning of the second signature. Here's the blue paper from the food coloring die. This is a pocket with a tag that goes in it. Here's another one of those pockets that's a folded pocket, and there's a tag here made on a flashcard. This is a painty paper that someone gave me, and I have another pocket that's a library pocket, and here's the tag that's in there. This is a corner tuck, and I have another one of those patchwork tags here. This is one of the pages, I think I have 3 pages in here that are about the circus. I got them from a Disney yearbook. Here is another fabric pocket and a guest check tag, journaling tag. Here's the other end of that pockets that I showed you. This might be the 6-pack pocket thing now that I think about it. There's a tag in here made on an index card. And I have a tag in the end made from an index card. Here is another index card pocket, and in it I have this tag. It's another flashcard tag, and there's this Rolodex journaling card, And that's the end of the second signature. Here's the third signature. And these are pockets. I think this was called the flip-up pockets, if I remember. And in the pocket, there is another flashcard tag. In this pocket is a journaling card, and it has texture paste on it. Here's the green dyed paper. Here's another folded pocket, and in it is this tag that opens up and you can write in it. I like these kinds of tags. I can't remember the first time I saw one. It was several years ago, and I just really like it. Here is a pocket that's made out of fabric, and here's another journaling card made from a playing card. Another painty paper, and here's another page from the circus pages from that book I was telling you about. Here is a library pocket, and it has a Rolodex card in it. Here's another corner tuck, and this is the bookmark I made. We had to make any kind of bookmark. Here's the other half of that page where I had a pocket. This just flips out. Here is an index card pocket with the patchwork tag in it. We had to pick one thing we wanted to try, or we've never used before, and it's a foam shaker kit that I bought from DearJulieJulie on one of her sales, and it was my first time using it, so I don't think I lined it up completely correctly over here, but it's pretty fun little shaker. We had to do one thing that we wanted to try, and I made this. It's like a prize ribbon. I followed the tutorial by Thrifty Day. I think that she calls it a junk journal ribbon, no-sew junk journal ribbon, and I'll have a link to that in the description below. But I need practice on that if I make any more. But it's cute. Here is another edge. And then the back cover has another fabric pocket and a tag, a journaling card. And then I had this page left from that book, and it talks about Cirque du Soleil, which is from Montreal, Canada. I didn't realize it was from Canada, so I put that in there. And that's the back. Flip it back over so you can see the top of it. And here's the side. I have these here because I was going to put what is that stuff called? Bias tape in here. And the bias tape I had was not the thin bias tape. It was bias tape that's this thick. So I need to get more bias tape because right now I think the only bias tape I have is white, And I wanted to have like blue or green for this. Probably blue would work best. So there's a closer look if you want to see it all again. I hope you enjoyed this, and until next time, happy crafting.